one's good.
Hold that. Just hold that there.
Is that one for me?
Yeah, turn it on.
Nice.
It should be.
Sick.
Collin. That should be good. I hope this angle is decent.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, traveling from the transcendent planes and weighing 100 megastones. He is the monk macho, the cosmic crippler, the interdimensional heartbreaker, Mason Radico.
Someone took the words to my song. Someone took the words to my song. The next time I write a song.
And their opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Osaka, Japan by way of Reno, Nevada. Standing 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighing 170 pounds. He is the Angel Maker, the Prince of Alexander Terricloth.
Alright, wrestlers. Let me do a quick check. Purple corner, you ready?
I'll be color. Yeah.
Blue corner, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another very special episode of WGW Live. I'm your host, as always, Jace Ventura, joined by my partner in crime, Joe Rogan. Joe, what do you think of this matchup tonight?
Well, you know what? Both these men came in with a lot of tenacity, and you can see that they're already busting out all their technical moves. You see how Mason Radico swings under things?
Yeah.
That with that momentum and just the way he does all that stuff, it's insane the way he thinks stuff.
Definitely, Mason Radico, a very agile performer. And you said they came to the ring a lot, and certainly Mason Radico certainly took off a lot, as I'm wearing a little souvenir here that I got from Mason Radico himself. Not really his jacket.
Yeah, both these men are very well known for throwing their clothing.
And you know, I'm kind of...
Terricloth likes to throw his shirts to the fans. Mason Radico throws his jackets to the commentators. And you know what? It's interesting to see how he does it. Both these men are willing to get their clothing on.
It's just a shame that I couldn't get both pieces, so I could be the ultimate WGW superfan. But I feel like you people at home can if you go to shop.wgw.com.
And a nice takeover by Mason Radico.
In the middle of my pitch, Mason Radico has just taken Alexander Terricloth to the ground.
You see that? He keeps his feet in the ropes. He knows where he's at. He shoots a good ring awareness.
If there is any competitor in WGW who has fantastic ring awareness, it is Alexander Terricloth.
He's going to end that on the triangle hold. Terricloth surprisingly not throwing a kick.
Let's Mason Radico get
there it is!
and delivering a
right
sharp
to the ear.
kick to
And an axe
One to
kick
the
right to the head.
dropping Mason Radico right to the ground. He must be seeing stars after that, Joe.
If you ever watch UFC, you can see men take that kind of shot and not get back up.
Definitely.
With WGW, and there it is, a drop kick to the outside of the ring and on the concrete.
Textbook dropkick, well executed by Mason Radico. But that just shows the tenacity and definitely the staying power of athletes in WGW. You know, we're not any kind of cookie cutter MMA fighters here in WGW. We're real trained athletes. You know, we bring them up, ground up here in WGW.
Look how Mason Radico's doing that. He's trying to go for that takeover. He's grinding into Alexander Terricloth's head, trying to cause that uncomfortability and throw him off his guard.
Such intelligence.
But if he just keeps that, but if he had kept that a little bit longer, he would have been able to get that takeover. But you know, that's all saves him.
Oh my!
And a huge sidewalk slam by Mason Radico.
Very quickly snapped into position. There was no showmanship there. It was all very technical, very well executed.
Mason Radico has a good side control here. Looks like he's about to float over into the top now. Nope. The fucking jiu-jitsu prowess of Alexander Terricloth
This allows him to slip out like he's covered in butter.
Yeah, and
It's
you know,
fascinating, these men, the way they move.
their grappling control is absolutely phenomenal. Both these men have a great way of just working the ground, and I think that's what makes this match so incredible. That on the ground they're all practically even, but when they're standing up, they both bring that. Like Mason Radico's almost 80s style, but yet completely dominant in WGW. And Alexander Terricloth, of course, brings his shoot style.
You know, there's such a tension in that ring right now. I feel like if any stray passerby were to stick a finger or even a limb inside, it would be quickly
Look
broken
at how
off.
locked in this is. This is it. It's locked in. This is over. It's over. This is it. This is it. This is going to be it.
Finish
Alexander
this.
Terricloth. He gets his foot forward. This might not
Pull
be
his
it.
foot,
Oh no.
reaching for the ropes, or potentially just trying to find a way to
Tries
worm
to
himself
slip
out
it.
of the hold.
Gets his arm out. Out of the ring.
Into the ropes.
You got out.
And these two men must now reset their situations and start a whole new game plan. Where do we go from here?
You know, that's a good point. It's like resetting when you do stand up.
Exactly.
Go from behind the head.
And they had these plans that were just quickly being formulated, like in real time as they were on the ground, and now that it's
Right,
back
looking for
up.
some sort of lift. Good basing by Alexander Terricloth. Squeezes his leg behind that. And a good leg lock. The king of leg locks, and he's out. He's pulling this shit again.
Radico seems to quickly be finding his way out of the sticky situation he's been put in, but only to find himself in yet another.
But Mason Radico in the split. Oh, and Mason Radico going for an arm lock. Both these men throwing out their signature submissions.
And just tangled up in each other, Joe, just completely.
Very much.
Like a wall of vines here in the middle of the ring. These men are just using every single point of articulation, point of command in their body,
A reverse triangle choke.
in attempt to submit each other. It's fascinating to watch. It's truly a work of art here.
Both these men are artists when it comes to submission.
Absolutely.
Even submission defense, how they get out and everything like that. The way that they work is it's phenomenal. I can't see anybody else coming in with that kind of technique.
Definitely two of the strongest competitors in WGW as far as submissions.
You watch how Mason Radico flipped over in the middle of that. That helped him get a good position on his leg. So
Most definitely.
you don't get that from learning. You get that from experience.
Mason Radico wrapped and Alexander Terricloth. Seemingly the only way to tell which limb is which is the flashing lights of Mason Radico's shoes.
Mason Radico swinging his legs over again with a good
Goes
side
for a
control.
dominant position here. Terricloth
Look at
keeping
the arm,
his
trying to
distance
keep that
from him.
control. Mason Radico keeping that side control. Alexander Terricloth rolling into Mason Radico, but the wrestling prowess of Mason Radico thrusting him down. And then there's Alexander Terricloth's wrestling prowess.
Rolling back right into the center of the ring.
Mason Radico turning his back to Alexander Terricloth, always to throw him back over and get a side control.
A referee here in a consistent state. Looking for any kind of submission, any kind of pin.
As the arms grapevine, he is bridging this man's face.
Sliding the elbows into the nape of the neck.
You know, that was seen in like the first UFC with Gary Goodrich. He got that one guy in and just elbowed him. And that guy, I can tell you, did not wake up.
Oh, and
Mason Radico is another type of man.
However, I'm sure that those shots to the neck were very detrimental to Mason Radico. I'm sure he had flashing lights going on in his dome. And I'm sure that it's going to take him a minute to regain his composure.
Oh, yeah. It would take any man a lifetime to get over that. Both men trying to push each other away. Switching over, gets a choke. Rear naked. Rear naked. Look how tight it is.
Walking him around the ring like a dog.
Mason Radico going into his standard, like he's talking to him.
Nice backbreaker there. And another one, dropping him down and throwing Mason Radico spine first onto that hard mat.
Is really seeming to be a lot more vicious in this match. He's really knowing how to get a hold of Mason Radico.
Well, both these men are very talented, but I feel like that is the place where they differ. Mason Radico is more of a go with whatever kind of competitor. You know, he takes what he gets, he rolls with it. He's very versatile. He's very willing to make compromises. Alexander Terricloth is a different kind of competitor. He's going to tell you how the pace of the match is going to be set. He's going to tell you what the flow is like, what systems are going to be set in place, and exactly what your rules are.
That's a good point. He's a very methodical fighter. Like I feel, he judges out. He plays his opponents in a very good way. And thrown onto the ground.
Wonderful suplex there by Mason Radico.
Turnbuckle to get back up, and another suplex.
Knocking the wind out of Alexander Terricloth, I'm sure. But Terricloth responds with a
slammed onto the front of Mason Radico, knocking the air out of him. And a drop kick.
Terricloth somehow staying on his feet after that drop kick.
Equilibrium, I gotta tell you, these martial arts that these men train in nowadays.
And a third suplex.
I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Surely
You okay?
just jostling the brain around inside the head of Alexander Terricloth. Something like that would liquefy the inside of a mortal man.
80s style Mason Radico with a good blocks by Alexander Terricloth going
Can
for
you really call the style of Mason Radico 80s though? Because he's doing it now.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Now, in this moment of 2016, Mason Radico's style is effective as ever.
It's very effective, and what I mean by 80s.
Radico, do you tap?
This might be it. This very well might be it. It is locked in.
Mason Radico driven headfirst into that mat. Probably gives his spine quite the sting before he put the guillotine choke. Breaks out of it, delivering savage chops to the chest of Alexander Terricloth before
and a spinning chop. You know, Mason Radico is very, very proficient in those chops.
finishing the series.
I've seen men come out after facing him with blisters on their chest.
Oh, I think he's broken skin
Radico,
with
down
chops.
from there.
I tell you, I think I've seen it before.
Mason Radico.
Radico, it's dangerous. Get down from there. I know it's too high.
He's up there. He's up.
Mason Radico on the top rope.
Terricloth is
on his feet, but he doesn't seem to be able to react.
an elbow right to the head of Alexander Terricloth, and he's down to his knees.
Just hitting the proverbial nail on the head there before driving Terricloth face first into the mat, rolling him over and going to cover.
2.
And
Kicks him out.
a kick out into a submission of his own Terricloth. Always
Trying
the
to grapevine those legs. Trying to grapevine those legs. Looks like he has them.
1, 2.
Mason
Hey, Mason
Radico all
Radico.
bundled up,
Jesus Christ, the strength.
but managing to push himself completely
What?
out.
Now, what do you think about the strength of that?
I think
Every
it's
amount of
unreal.
physics was on Alexander Terricloth's side, but yet
It's absolutely
Mason Radico
unreal.
is still able to kick out.
The strength that Mason Radico possesses is actually inhuman.
He's in the ropes.
Like,
He's in the
how
ropes.
these men can roll out of the that just shows the proficiency in their grappling technique as well.
Most definitely.
We are witnessing the two top grapplers of WGW right now, and it's always a great way to watch these guys go at it.
You know, I think these men definitely bring it out of each other. You know,
They do.
I see these men do excellent
Alex, you
grappling
good?
in other matches as well with other competitors, but when they're in the ring together, they certainly bring the best out of each other. And I feel like it's our privilege as a viewing audience to be able to witness this kind of legendary matchup right now.
I feel like these guys' matchups are going to be as legendary as matches between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. The long rivalry, the Rock and Stone Cold, all these
Exactly.
guys. I feel like we're watching the new Rock and Stone Cold.
This is history in the making.
Going for a back crossing that edge. Alexander Terricloth is constricting, and look at how he does that. He pulsates on that.
You can see the pain in Mason Radico's face as the joints in his body are wrenched.
Radico, do you tap?
Look at the flexibility of Mason Radico, though. He's able to keep his chest forward, even though his body's being driven backwards. And a foot stomp!
Did you see the way his head bounced off the mat like
Bounced and
that?
shook the ring around
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen at home, I know you can't feel this, but this mat is not soft. This is not a soft mat that our competitors wrestle upon. It's akin to about an inch of rough foam over concrete.
It looks like Alexander Terricloth, that took a lot out of him. Pulled that kind of move out of him. It's going to be
Guys, get your feet.
how well their cardio and their endurance takes them after this, because both men are absolutely dazed and both men are completely hurt.
Well, right now, as unbiased as I can say it, I think that Mason Radico is a little worse for the wear at this point.
Very much so. I'm not saying that anyone after. They are tired. They are
Still,
drive each other's strength. They're trying to prove
Terricloth around the ring.
Digging their elbows into Alexander Terricloth's neck.
Like some
He's
kind of
doing the same back.
God.
Thud. You hear the meaty thud.
I
Like a
think
person with a hammer trying to tenderize meat. Both these men are tenderizing each other.
I think they're hearing that all the way in downtown now, Joe. These blows are astronomical.
And it's just so technical. Just brute power, but yet they're fucking gorillas, world eaters. They're just throwing their technique and power out the window and just throwing whatever else they can.
The fact that these men
Their bodies, they're throwing their
managed to
bodies.
stay standing with massive shots to the head like that. It's just baffling. It's actually baffling to me.
Incredibly baffling. You have to wonder how long they're gonna be able to take these kind of shots.
You have to wonder the long-term effect of this. You know, you take that many shots to the head on a nightly basis and try and keep yourself standing. How's it going to affect you when you're 40, 45 years old?
Oh, exactly. That's what I think we're finding out now. But I think the fact that both these men are willing to do this to each other, knowing they're not comfortable with putting that kind of pain on the other one. Oh, like that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That was a complete head injury.
If that
Head driven straight in the ground, legs up, almost, horizontal to the ground.
Exactly. If anything, that gives these men more credit. It shows that they know the risks of what they're doing and continue to do it because it's what they love to do. They don't care about. Oh my God in heaven!
Terricloth pulling it out. That was a vicious spin kick.
I think
to the
he's
jaw of
out.
Mason Radico. Back up.
He's on his feet.
Back into
He's
the
out.
arms.
He's out.
It's over. It's
There's
over.
no way.
Guilty. Two
He's
flags.
out.
Spike.
It's done. He's
Second win. Second win by Mason Radico. Are you kidding me? Going in for Tiger
You gotta be
Destruction.
joking me. Tiger Destruction.
Terricloth
manages to
mid-air.
get out of his way out of the momentum. Goes for an axe handle. It's stopped by Terricloth. Shoves him into that turnbuckle, throwing his head into the steel. Have you ever seen Mason Radico's second win just
Calling
stuck
again.
like that?
I haven't, and if I had, it's never been this that crazy before. Mid-air, he turned the momentum on Mason Radico. A second win of Mason Radico.
And he had the move scouted so well, he was able to fish his way out of it mid-air. Now, what is that saying about a competitor like Alexander Terricloth? This is insane.
The brute force, the viciousness. Both these men know what they're fighting for, and they respect each other deeply. And Alexander Terricloth is throwing him into the tailgate.
I don't want to. Joe, I don't want to see this.
I think that.
Welcome to die.
Joe, no.
Welcome to die.
Joe, oh my God, Joe! Joe!
He's out. He's dead.
Joe, he's done.
Will the ref check it?
Someone needs to ring the bell.
That's
Joe,
one.
he's
That's
done.
one.
Joe, he's done.
It's over. It's over. It can't.
That's two.
Joe, good God.
One. It's over.
That's two. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, Joe.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Good God, man.
Alexander Terricloth brought Mason Radico to die. The Angel Maker himself, the reigning champ, and the winner by
Your winner, Alexander Terricloth.
I feel like I need to.
We need a team in here. Team. We need a C-spot. We need a curtain. Bring your own way. Just play down. He's up. He's up. Don't move around.
You want to send a flight from
Yeah, okay, cool.
actually checking energy levels now, so we got all right, this one's going. This one's good. Whoa, I missed this Collins.
That one's going. Ian's live. That one's live.
Yeah.
Down's a little tilted, dude. Down's a little off.
Off kilter.
What?
It's going on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here from Dallas, Texas, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 250 pounds. He is your wayward son, the Freebird, the Jute Box Hero. He is the new kid in town, the shooting star, Sunshine Superman, Collin Callaway. Their opponent in the red corner, residing in Chicago, Illinois, he stands 5'7" and weighs 145 pounds. All hail the Crimson King, the Diamond Dog, glory of Master. Yeah. Valentine.
Collin Callaway, are you ready? Nope. Jack Valentine, are you ready?
Yes.
Fight!
This is it, Gargoyle?
Yeah, yo, let's do this.
The match we've been waiting for a long time.
If I know anything about this is gonna be dope.
When he de-throated
That was strong.
his incredible strength. Jack Valentine's gonna bring some real heat. Ooh, what a flip.
These guys aren't in the same weight class. You can tell that Callaway's way stronger. He's gonna win because of that. He's super strong. Look at those punches, brother.
They're both very physical, they both know I'm physical, they both know I'm physical, they both know I'm physical, they both know I'm...
Oh, damn, he's dead. It's already over.
It's just a physical abuse.
I think it's over.
Drop kick.
Callaway really needs to pin him.
Here it comes.
Oh my god!
What a drop kick.
That shit was dope.
He's bringing him back up. He's not done with him.
You can never be done with him. Collin Callaway, American hero. That was amazing. That was an arm trap DDT.
It's nice.
Oh, that was huge.
Another
That
sweet
was
leg
like
drop.
at least 10 feet.
You okay, Jack?
He's not okay. He's dead.
Oh!
He's hit all the finishers.
He's just bringing the hurt right now. I'm not sure what Jack Valentine.
Oh man. A knee right to the gut.
No good. He's got the ropes.
I ain't gonna help him, brother.
No.
This is it. He's just tossing him around like he's a rag doll.
He's got his body.
Now he's going for a sharpshooter. What the hell?
Wounded.
Collin Callaway going for that sharpshooter. I've never even seen this. Sharpshooter.
Locked.
Are you okay, Valentine?
Locked in.
Are you okay?
Tap. Tap.
Do you want tap?
He has to tap.
What's Valentine gonna do?
Valentine, are you
He's gonna
kidding?
die.
Oh, yeah, the rope squad!
You can see the pain in his eyes when he was able to fight out of that. You can see a lot of pain in Jack Valentine at this point.
Obviously, look at him. He's dead.
I can't believe the amount of hurt right now.
1, 2. That was right to the next one.
3.
Woo! Ow!
The crowd is loving it right now. Jack Valentine's dead on the floor.
He is dead. German suplex. Camel clutch. He's still dead. Look at how smart. He's gonna break him.
Are you
He's gonna break him.
You want that? Come on.
This is what wrestling's all about.
Stay with me,
People
Valentine.
getting killed.
This is
Just gonna die. Oh, that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
Jack Valentine is pulling it out now.
He's not dead.
No, he's alive again. I'm just stunned him, but he's up. He's gonna need to do a lot more damage. Collin Callaway's already up before him. I don't know
Going for
what's
another
now.
suplex.
He's up.
Oh, he's up. He's gone in that fireman's carry.
This looks a little deadly.
Oh!
What an impact! Collin Callaway's
That slam.
running around. I think
He just lifted him up like it's nothing.
Who's next? Like, what's the next move? Give me a move.
Crossbody!
Crossbody, all right.
Just given fanfare at this point. Jack Valentine unable to play. He came unable to play. He came unable to play. He came unable to play. He came.
You can't crossbody him from there.
Can't.
That's not how you crossbody. That's just poor sportsmanship on behalf of Jack Valentine not doing a crossbody.
Come on, let's keep going.
Show me some fight, Valentine.
Jack Valentine should have done a crossbody.
Oh man.
Irish whip. Here comes our crossbody.
Ooh.
That was a punch right to the solar plexus.
Are you okay,
That was
Collin?
a punch, brother.
He's got some power. He's got some powers on him.
Oh, those are punches. Oh, I hit your kick. The stuff.
Get to the
You
head.
can't say it's clean wrestling, but you can't say it's not effective.
It's dopest wrestling. That was a punch and a kick. And double knees right to the shoulders.
He's just driving
All the ribs. I don't think Collin Callaway's gonna be able to breathe now. Those floaters are all broken.
I can't disagree with that.
If you can't breathe, you can't fight. Oh, returning that camel clutch. Nope, sleeper.
Speaking of
That's a
being
sleeper.
Are you?
That's a sleeper.
Tight.
Are you with me, Callaway? Are you with me, Callaway?
He's going to sleep.
She's getting ready.
Callaway, show me some fight.
Another big throw from the stronger man.
He's got him up.
These men don't stop.
Crazy. This is too much. This is too much for one man to withstand. I can't believe that Jack Valentine's even up. It's still alive.
Oh, this almost doesn't seem like a fair fight, brother.
No.
Valentine's had like 2 moves of offense. Other than that, Kelly just keeps beating him down. He's still beating him down. That was 300 pounds across the gut.
Valentine, are you with me?
Knees to the head.
Oh my
Oh,
god. This is dirty. This is getting
That's
crazy.
only legal in Japan, brother.
That's true.
Come on.
Jack is gonna have to bring some fight for this.
Come.
I don't think Jack has had a.
Valentine's known for his cruelty. I don't know if he's known for his resiliency.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a clubbing blow. Oh, that was a good shot there.
Nothing like a good.
That was a clubbing blow. Oh, stinging shot.
Feel the
These are amazing. That was amazing. That was one of the coolest moves I've ever seen. He elbowed him while he was in the air flying.
Gargoyle, that's one.
Oh, and he just kicked him in the chest.
Gargoyle, this is gotta be it right now for you. This is like your kryptonite.
This is the best. If there's anything I love in wrestling, it's strikes.
He's getting really deep.
Are you with me,
That is the
Callaway?
most amazing choke I've ever seen.
That is not where you want to be.
He's just pulling on his head.
Oh.
Callaway, are you here?
He's just
Show me
neck
some fight.
breaking him.
Show me some fight.
Collin Callaway's gonna have to bring some strength. That's the only thing
He's
he's
got
got.
only use strength there. He's just pushing on that neck.
He's getting
Let's make
smashed.
sure that's not a choke.
That's ropes. 1,
Oh, he's on the
2,
ropes.
3. Let go of him.
You don't have to do that.
Come on, back.
You're allowed to hold the guy
Play
in
the
the ropes.
rules.
That's
You
true.
just can't do it till 5. It's totally legal.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
It's just the 5. Guys who let go immediately, that's stupid. Why would you not do that? It's in the rules. Like, would you not suplex a guy?
speaking of not letting go,
Not
Collin Callaway
nice.
right
Is
back
this
on
going to be a
Valentine.
backdrop?
Oh!
Oh, that was a side suplex right there, brother.
Just planted him flat on the mat, laid out.
That was a flat drop, yup. That was really good technique there.
You can see the wear and tear in Callaway too. He can pull this out. Jack has a chance. But I don't think you can disagree with the energy that the crowd is giving Callaway right now.
The crowd is extremely in the corner of the All-American boy, Collin Callaway. Valentine, we know, is kind of an ass.
Another one.
Whoa, look at the athleticism.
He's got him. Oh!
Spine first. Spine first in the back.
And he's just crushing the souls of all of Callaway's fans right now.
Nice little kick to the face. Heel right to the jaw. That's like shin knee. That's just right to the face. Some more Japanese knees.
I can't watch this.
Yeah, this is all day. This is all I watch all day.
This is too much for me. This is
the only kind of wrestling that I enjoy.
He's back up.
Sit down!
Now you're just commanding him. Commanding the kicks.
Valentine's very insistent.
Climbing the
Hey,
top rope.
be careful up there, Jack Valentine.
I don't know what he's got. What he's got. What he's got. What he's got.
Double foot. Right to the gut.
Are you okay, Callaway?
You know.
Callaway is
I
hurt.
don't mean this to be insulting, but he could have shit himself.
Callaway, are you okay?
Dead.
I'm really serious.
Broken.
He's wearing whites.
Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth!
Throwing the ref, disregarding the rules at this point is nuts. This is too much. The ref is gonna have to do something at this point. This is too much for him.
I don't think this ref wants to. This ref steps in. He could get hurt more than even Callaway getting hurt here.
This is what Valentine fans
Our
love.
official, our refereeing official, Dean Hurt, is definitely known to Collin Callaway. He cannot take this type of punishment. He would die.
That's true.
If anyone would die, it would be Dean Hurt.
Are you okay,
That's a
Callaway?
beautiful single crack.
Tap him, you need to!
All that pressure. Look where that pressure is.
Come on, Callaway.
Right on his body.
Show me some
right
fight.
there.
He's so strong.
The strength.
So
I can't
strong.
get over the strength.
I think he's going to throw him again. That's pretty dope too. It's almost as dope as those.
Oh, his body's so broken at this point.
He missed.
What a dodge!
Oh my god!
Oh! Ooh, the Collin
Did you
Callaway
see
fans are loving
that
this
pop-up
now.
knee?
This
He is dead.
so much.
He's dead.
He got him right on
That's
the
like
button.
the best GTS I've ever seen. That's better than that fake GTS that you see in UFC.
It was quick. It was a quick
It was
pop
so
up.
fast. He almost killed him. He could have killed him.
Ooh.
But Jack Valentine apparently.
Got him up.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got that.
The crowd wants it.
Into the wall.
Ooh.
And then he's gonna just. Oh. How many of these slams can Valentine take to his back
And you can hear
before
the
he's
hum.
paralyzed for the rest of his life?
Not too many like that. I mean, Collin Callaway pulled out another one of those. He had the strength after all the battle he's been taking in his body.
Collin Callaway has strength. Look at how huge he is. He's swole.
He does. You can't disagree the amount of damage he's been taking to the body at this point.
It's a valid point. But he's very strong. If there's anything I know about injuries, it's his muscles.
Hey, Callaway, be careful up there.
100% true. There's
You
nothing
can
wrong
flex
about
your
that.
muscles and it doesn't hurt.
The ref insisting that
Collin Callaway goes unfamiliar territory here at the top rope. You normally don't see the big men fly.
No.
But if there's anything Collin Callaway can do, it's that big jump.
Collin Callaway calling it out. Crowd
Shuffle
loving it.
drive.
Oh! Again to the body, again to the body.
He's just doing those knees, not targeting the brain. All of the brain. The brain.
So much damage.
If there's anything that is more damaging than body damage, it is brain damage.
It's true.
He's just stepping on his face. He's going to crush his skull like a coconut. More Japanese stomp to the side of the down opponent's head.
Right to the back of the head.
His eyes are rolled back. He looks like he's dead. Elbow.
This is the way
He can't breathe. I think his diaphragm's blocked. He could die here.
The ref is
Another one. The ref needs to stop it. He has a collapsed diaphragm.
I'm with the ref. I don't know if he can do that. This is just a massacre.
Stop the match.
He's in an immense amount of pain.
The ref's really, he's really paying attention. If there's anything I know about Dean Hurt, he is a great ref.
He's waiting. He might call the bell, but he's not going to call it.
He's pointing. No. Well, that's almost taunting. It's almost just taunting, just tapping. Little kicks.
That's gotta hurt so bad. That sting.
He just whips. They're like whips. Oh! Big uppercut.
He called him out, and Collin Callaway
That dragon
delivered.
punch.
What does Collin Callaway have to do at this point?
They have to kill each other. Someone has to die.
There has to be death. There has to be death. It seems like it's the
Can you
only
answer
way.
one question for me real quick?
Okay.
Has there been a single pin in this match?
That doesn't mean that's a single pin. This seems
They
personal.
want to kill each other. Yes, senton!
Beautiful senton. Crushing senton. Immense senton.
These men's bodies are bruised and broken.
Yes.
No coming back from this, brother. I think this is both of these guys' last match.
Yeah.
We're not going to see them ever again. You can't recover from that.
Never seen such opposition. Going for the rope.
Back body drop. Leapfrog.
A sweet super kick right on the line, right back on the
That's
ground.
a pin. What? Get the bell.
He's not out. He's back.
That was only two counts. That was a solid kick out. See how much force he got. I know this. This is it, brother.
my God.
Brother, this is it.
This is dark.
This is it, brother. This is it.
Collide.
Oh, he's going to crush his face, brother.
Gargoyle, tell me what's gonna happen.
No. That's a foot to the face to the ground.
That's too much.
No one kicks out of that. That's it. That's a match set, brother.
No one's kicked out. Only
It's over.
down.
Bring that bell. Get the bell. Get the bell. Get the bell.
That's it. That's the end of the match.
Your winner, Jack Valentine.